We're going to get officially started. Good evening. My name is Mr. Dixon. I am one of the band directors that gets to work with this concert. I get to work with the Riverview kids. It's a great group of kids, but we've got 4 different groups of elementaries that are involved with this concert. Just to give you a little heads up of why we did this a little differently than we done it in the past. Usually we will have a citywide concert, but due to district schedule and fine arts schedule, we had a big conflict this year, so we were not able to pull off that big program. We are going to try to go back to that next year, but this is how we've decided to do it, which was have a big mass elementary concert. They've worked really, really hard. We're really proud of their efforts. And we also have the jazz band with us from Hamilton High School. Give them a round of applause. This was a way for us to get some high school students over here and let the elementary kids hear what they're going to sound like in a few years if they keep at it and work really hard. I'm going to introduce the staff here real quick. We have Mrs. Deach in the front. Miss Stevens in the middle here. Mr. Gibson. Mr. Naylor in the back. And we're very privileged right now to have Mr. Coleman, who's a Miami University student teacher, here with us, helping out. If there's any administration that's here, any teachers that are here, we thank you for your support. Thank you for coming out, being with us. We have a crazy cool program that we started this year. It is called Project Presto, and Mr. Gibson's going to talk to you a little bit about it.
Thank you, Mr. Dixon. We're fortunate enough this year to start an elementary lessons program called Project Presto. We are trying to encourage every student in 5th and 6th grade to participate in a 30-minute lesson once a week over at the high school. And our high schoolers, some of them are actually here tonight that are teaching. Guys, if you wouldn't mind standing up and waving. If you're a teacher, yeah, we got one over here. 3 guys are here. They teach. Yeah. They're teaching some of our students in a private setting for 30 minutes. And in that type of setting, we can talk about more advanced things and advanced skills, or if a student is perhaps falling behind or struggling or not quite having as much fun as they'd like to, they can go and take a lesson at a discounted rate for 30 minutes, and they can get caught up or get ahead. And I know all the students that are participating are having a lot of fun, and the teachers are having a blast as well. So if you have questions or comments or want more information about that, come see me. I have permission slips. I can give you one right away, and we can get you signed up. And we can talk about available times and schedule and all of that stuff at another time. But we're really urging students to take that time each week to help them get better and have more fun in band, okay? Those 30-minute lessons for the discounted rate is actually only $5, okay? So that's a huge discount. So hopefully we can make that happen for everybody.
To clarify why we are doing Project Presto, we want everybody to be in private lessons. We want to give some of these high school kids that are serious about music a chance to do some teaching and sharing their knowledge. And our hope is that once they start doing those lessons, then they'll go to a music store or to someone else who teaches lessons and continue their education and continuing it on and on. So that's the whole process. This is the beginning stages, and then it keeps going. Without further ado, because you did not come here to hear us talk, Lightly Rowe from the 5th grade.
All right, ready? Watch me. 1, 2, 3, play.
Couple quick solos by Aaron Gladish and Willie Flower. Again, they were fifth graders too. They were sixth graders too. Now they're high schoolers. So there's the process, okay? We want you to see that. Awesome. We're gonna move on. Fifth graders.
2, ready, play. Thank you very much again for coming.
Mr. Gibson, who won the trophy?
The Vandergraaf Trophy goes to Highland Elementary. Highland Elementary.